Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an exciting crime thriller that blends action, mystery, revenge, and an unlikely partnership between an FBI agent and a man from the criminal underworld. Based on the trailer, this movie looks packed with suspense, intense action scenes, and powerful character moments. The story centers around Special Agent Wayne Strider, an ambitious FBI agent who believes deeply in justice. Unlike many agents who are comfortable sitting behind desks and reviewing paperwork, Strider wants to be out in the field making a real difference. He is frustrated by the number of unsolved cases piling up in the bureau. Every day he sees families waiting for answers and criminals escaping punishment. Strider believes that something has to change. The traditional methods aren't working anymore. Witnesses refuse to cooperate, communities don't trust law enforcement, and dangerous criminals continue to operate without fear. Determined to break this cycle, Strider volunteers for a risky assignment that no other agent wants. His superiors come up with an unusual plan. They decide to pair him with a man named Eddie, someone who has deep connections to organized crime. Eddie knows the streets better than anyone. He understands the rules of the criminal world, knows who to talk to, and isn't afraid of dangerous people. However, there's one major problem. Eddie doesn't trust the FBI. When the two first meet, the tension is obvious. Eddie treats Strider like a joke and refuses to cooperate. He doesn't believe the government can solve problems that have existed for years. Strider, meanwhile, struggles to work with someone who constantly ignores the rules. Despite their differences, they are forced to work together when a new series of violent crimes shocks the city. The victims appear to have no connection, but Strider suspects there is a larger conspiracy hiding beneath the surface. As the investigation moves forward, the pair travel through some of the city's most dangerous neighborhoods. They question suspects, follow leads, and encounter ruthless criminals who will do anything to protect their secrets. The deeper they dig, the more dangerous the case becomes. Soon they discover that the crimes are connected to a powerful criminal organization. This group has influence everywhere. They have money, weapons, and connections that reach far beyond the streets. For Strider, this is exactly the kind of challenge he has been waiting for. For Eddie, however, the case becomes personal. As the story unfolds, we learn that Eddie has a painful past. Years of violence and betrayal have left emotional scars that never fully healed. He has spent most of his life surviving in a brutal world where trust is rare and loyalty can get you killed. Things take a dramatic turn when the criminals begin targeting people close to Eddie. Suddenly, this is no longer just another investigation. It's a fight for survival. The movie explores a fascinating conflict between justice and revenge. Strider believes in the law. He believes criminals should be arrested, put on trial, and punished legally. Eddie sees things differently. In his experience, the system often fails. Dangerous people walk free while innocent people suffer. As a result, he believes that sometimes the only way to stop evil is to fight it directly. This difference in philosophy creates some of the most powerful moments in the film. Throughout the story, both men challenge each other's beliefs. Can justice exist without mercy? Can revenge ever truly bring peace? These questions remain at the center of the movie. The action scenes appear intense and exciting. There are gunfights, car chases, street confrontations, and moments where danger seems to be waiting around every corner. The trailer suggests that viewers can expect plenty of adrenaline-filled sequences mixed with emotional character development. One particularly interesting aspect is the growing relationship between Strider and Eddie. At first, they can barely stand each other, but as they face life-threatening situations together, a reluctant respect begins to form. Each man possesses skills the other lacks. Strider brings discipline, intelligence, and determination. Eddie brings experience, street knowledge, and fearlessness. Together, they become a powerful team capable of taking on enemies that neither could defeat alone. As the final act approaches, the investigation reaches its most dangerous stage. The truth behind the crimes is finally revealed, and both men must decide how far they are willing to go to stop those responsible. The trailer hints at an explosive climax filled with action, emotional confrontations, and difficult choices. Will Strider stay true to his principles, Will Eddie choose justice over revenge? And can they bring down an organization that seems untouchable? Those are the questions that keep viewers invested until